today is I'm going to cut a line through here. I'm going to offset distance from the platform, and I'm going to cut a line through the very centre of the platform, looking in that direction. That, in fact, will be the beginning of what will be AA, section AA. Now, please tell me you all remember, when you do a section, what's important from technical literacy last semester. Flags, exactly. When you do a section, you've got to put flags. Would you put the flags on the existing site plan or the proposed site plan?
Both.
No, you would put on the proposed site plan. Existing is only an existing site plan of the site and a couple of things that are proposed. The proposed site plan is where you're going to put your flags. Now, do you put your flags like this? Or do you show a line right through the middle? Or are the flags more that shape?
Second one, dash.
Second one,
Yeah.
no dash whatsoever. And you don't want to be doing that, anything else but that on my drawing. Now that's an example of a learning outcome brought forward from technical literacy. Yes, you can go back and check the technical literacy notes if you want to. If you did communications with me, exactly the same thing. So when I say I want a proposed plan, I don't just mean draw the lines and that's a proposed plan. I mean take that way of thinking through to you to the proposed plan, okay? Obviously, section BB as well. So today we're going to do that line there, and I've told you need at least 8, possibly 9 extra sections in that direction to do your volumes. But this one here is the one that needs to be done, you know, it needs to be done like this. You need to have the platform on there, you need to have your trees on there, you need to have any paths that might be in the way. If it goes down to an outlet structure, you need to have the outlet structure on there. If a pipe crosses, you need to have that. You need to go back to your technical literacy notes to work out whether it's dashed or whether it's behind you, etc., etc. That's the section you do up for your 2 minutes. Down below, it is all going to come down to some numbers down here for your HAD and all the other things that we did in our long section. You'll get a little bit of feedback on your long section before you start your cross sections, or at least it'll help you add some more notes. Now the beauty of my feedback is it goes, there's no names, it's just student ID, and the whole feedback is there to read. Pages of it. I've just done the degree and I don't think I've done anything under about 5 or 6 pages. Yes, there's lots of repeat stuff. But if you read your way through it all, at the end of it, you should have enough information to do the cross sections perfectly, okay? Because everybody's done different things wrong. Okay, so I've suggested that we're going to need about 9 cross sections. At the moment, we have absolutely no idea where to extend the cross sections to and how far to take this to. So, in order to draw section AA, you don't need to do the 0.2 contours. You can do it straight from the 0.5 contours. In order to do the other sections that I've asked for, oh, by the way, you can do BB that way as well, if you want to. So some students last night started on AA and BB, made some good progress. They started drawing up this and asking past students different questions and myself. Other students decided, you know what, I think I'll just do the individual contours. So we had two types of students. We had I called them the old bull ones, who very carefully and quietly and methodically thought about it. And they thought, well, hold on, maybe I just need to do the contours in this region here, and around there, and maybe around there, and maybe this bit here. So quietly and carefully they started putting the 0.2 contours in around there. Then we had the young bulls in the class, okay? And they went for it. They started putting 0.2 contours absolutely everywhere, even on the other side of the wetlands, no bull, so to speak. They were going flat out, and I says, you guys are going really well. Yeah, it's quite easy doing this. Meanwhile, the quietly proceeding older bull finished this. He then sat down and he methodically worked out the height of his platform. And he methodically worked out that was 45.4. And he methodically worked out he was looking in plan view, and he worked out the batter slopes, 1 to 1, 2 to 1. And he worked out what his offsets were, and he started putting his offsets in. And then he realised after he'd done a few offsets, you know what, I didn't even need to do them that far. Okay? So that particular person, no names, but it was a survey student, so you guys are all engineers, well I hope you are, you should select in here. That particular person had well advanced his proposed plan. And he said to me, oh, I've started my butterfly wings and it looks like they're going to go sort of something like this. The butterfly wings we did in Learning Outcomes from Lecture 2. He said, what if I did my sections there, there, and ended it at the end of the butterfly wing over here? And I said, perfect. Alright? So he's only on day 1 or 2 of assignment 2, and he's already figured out his sections, where he's going to put them. He watched my demonstration, so today I will do that one, and I will also do one more, just to show you how to do one that's not on the centre line, okay? He said to me, and he thought about it for a while, and he said, how am I going to do the ones that come away from the platform, because you don't have a platform to go by. I said, if you do your contours, your design contours first, remember those ones we offset? I said, if you put the section mark along a design contour, then you'll end up getting, sorry about the pen running out, you'll end up getting sort of something like this, because that will form a line along a little bit of the platform that you've just done a section through. And you know the height because you're right on top of a design contour. And it's also, students are emailing me saying, I need some help to do the platform design, I don't understand it, and I'm afraid that both the past student and myself will not be helping you with your design contours. You need to look at the learning out. It's like giving you a maths assignment on how to do 4 plus 4. And there's an example there on how to do 1 plus 2, and you want some help with how to do 4 plus 4, and you're not even prepared to look back at the 1 plus 2 and try to work it out. All right? That's the biggest clue you're going to get, that anyone's going to get, right there. So you need to put those on. There's a lot of other information you need to put on that design platform that was also in Learning Outcomes from Lecture 2. Okay, so I need to complete today, I need to show you how to draw the one section through the platform, and also as a starter so that you can draw your multiple sections. I'll show you how to list an area and how to draw the number of the square metres above that. So 2 square metres, 1.05 metres squared. Remember I did that in the lecture? Well, I'll show you on here how to do it. That should finish in about maybe half an hour's time if I don't have a crash like I did last night. I didn't save, by the way. And it was really funny because the student in class saw that, learned from it, saved, and seconds later had to crash themselves. And blamed me for crashing as the reason why they didn't lose all their work. These computers are not the most, I'm very careful, you're all filming me. I don't want to get in trouble with Unitech. But let's just say they're not the fastest in the world and they do crash, like, you know, so more saves. Yep. Okay. Move. So I'll just be ready in about maybe 5 minutes so you can continue on with your assignments. There's nothing much to watch on the board. I'm just saving a example drawing, and I'll let you know, those that are filming, when you can start doing it again. Yeah.
I've got my